you. Safe driving behaviors that I'm going to focus on today. Automatically putting on the seatbelt. When you get into the car, you need to automatically put on your seatbelt. Next, can I maintain proper speed? When you're driving, you got to be able to maintain proper speed. If it's 55, 65, 70. Next, do you maintain a safe following distance? It's much warmer today, 73 degrees. So people driving in the city of Houston, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, Los Angeles, California, Atlanta, Georgia, they're going to be flying on the expressway. What does this mean? 85, 95, 100, 120. There are guys and ladies out on these crotch rockets, leader bikes, doing 110 on the expressway. So you really got to be aware. You really got to check your blind spot, and you want to drive at a speed that is safe and reasonable. Do you understand and respond appropriately to traffic signs and signals? Stop means stop. Red light means stop. Green means look left and right. Yield means slow down. Do you understand the different vehicle capabilities? Can we effectively manage risk? When we're out driving, I'm going to talk about risk. I'm going to show you the triggers to bring on anxiety, and I'm going to show you how to get rid of those triggers. If you're ready, I'm ready. So the first thing I want you to do is breathe. We're going to be driving through the city. We're going to be getting on an expressway. We're going to be driving through some suburban areas, and then we're going to end up in some tight maneuverability. So I'm looking ahead. I want to frame the rear window in the mirror. I'm from the Midwest. I want to welcome you in. I'm looking straight ahead. I want to adjust my mirrors. My driver's side mirror, I want to see the bottom right door handle and the bottom right corner of the mirror. I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to lean forward and I'm going to adjust my driver's side mirror, my passenger side mirror, so I can see the door handle in the bottom left corner. Now our mirrors are properly adjusted. We're going to take a breath a moment. It is serious when you get out here. I want you to know this. So we're going to be ready. I'm going to put the car in reverse. I'm going to look over my left shoulder, behind me, and then to the right. I'm going to cover my brake. I'm going to turn the wheel to the left. The rear goes to the left. The front swings out to the right. I'm going to put it in drive and turn out hand over hand. We use low speed maneuvers. We do turn hand over hand. The National Highway Safety Transportation, as well as AAA, give recommendations about hand placement. There's more than one way to turn the steering wheel. You need to check with your governing body in your state, municipality, or region. Also depends on how long or short your arms are. You're going to learn from me as an instructor. I'm looking left and right. This is going to be a quick inside view, then I'll change to the camera. Then what I need you to do is just focus on smooth driving. Focus on defensive driving. And I'm going to be making a right turn, and I'm going to be turning right, going into my turn really slow. Now I'm going to flip the camera. Okay, the sun is a hazard. You see it's very bright. People are going to be driving fast, so we want to maintain a safe speed, because the faster you go, the closer you get to the line. The line is death. So we want to make sure we're driving at the legal speed limit. I want to come up and stop. I'm going to look left, right, left. I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm going to look left, right, left, and then I'm going right. So I'm going to turn and look to the right. The roads are really bumpy. It's a freezing and thawing cycle. And then now I'm going to make a left turn. I'm going to show you this, my blinkers on. And I'm going to make my left. I'm going to go really slow. This is Detroit. This is Houston, Texas. This is Los Angeles, California. This is Atlanta, Georgia. So we went over slowly. This is called a speed hump. I'm going to go over nice and slow. Take my time. And this is a partially controlled intersection. We're going to see if these drivers will be kind enough to let us out. I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. You can't be scared to look at drivers to the left, make eye contact. If you don't, they're never going to let you out. So you're going to be here with me. We're going to take it step by step and just be patient. This car ahead of me, moving up a little bit, they're kind of hiding. Go up a little bit more. Let these people know, hey, I want to turn. We're not rude. We're not disrespectful, but we're simply stating, hey, I want to get going here. So I'm looking left. I'm looking right. I'm gonna roll up, tap my gas, I'm gonna wave, and I'm just being a nice guy. Nice guys finish first, okay? I'm gonna have my brother from Ontario, right? And I'm gonna straighten up my wheels. Now, I know that my adrenaline is gonna pick up. I know my anxiety is gonna pick up because we're getting ready to go on the I-94 corridor, okay? So we're gonna move up and I'm checking traffic to the left, checking traffic to the right, and I wanna show you this. It's very busy right now. There are lights. And I'm gonna wait. I can turn a red if I want. There's no sign saying I can't. And then I'm gonna make my turn. Okay, it's going to be stop and go. Let's get ready to get this merge. I want to come out about 45 or 50. If I go too slow, I'll get cut off. If I go too fast, I'll sideswipe a car. I'm halfway down the ramp. Speed is good. I'm going to show you a nice smooth merge. That's a pretty good merge. Okay, that's what it looks like. That's what it feels like. Smooth and easy. I got about 170 miles fuel range. I'm gonna have to go 270, so I know at some point I'm gonna have to get some fuel. So I want to settle down in this traffic, take my time, and keep good speed and good space. I see this car getting over. I'm not liking what they're doing. This big car, that car has that M plate on there, so that's an experimental manufacturer's vehicle. After 21 months, 24 months, they're going to get data and then crash that vehicle. So that's a pre-production vehicle, could be a 27, a 28, even a 29 or a 30. How do I know? I used to drive some of those vehicles. A really incredible experience. Okay, so I'm in the middle lane. I'm behind a Subaru. I'm not in the left. I don't need to go 75. I don't need to go 80. I don't need to go 90. I'm cruising about 70. The right lane is going about 65. We're relaxed. My hands are at 10 and 2. Staying chilled, smooth. The one thing I want you to do when you're learning how to drive is just stay relaxed. Keep good speed, a good space, and a smile. I'll say that again. Keep good speed. Thank you for the thumbs up. Keep good space and a smile. It's so important. So we're at about 70. The speed limit will change in a moment. On the I-94 corridor, it goes from 45, 55, 65, 70. The speed limit changes all the time. You can hear this truck, this Jeep. Hear those big tires? Can you imagine driving like that all day long? Oh, that gives me a headache. All right, we're gonna maintain good speed. I'm looking ahead around the curve. I'm lifting my foot a little bit. This black Subaru is tailgating. I don't want to tailgate them. Yep, you can see them tailgating. This is why they're drifting to the right. Their sight line is blocked because they're tailgating. So don't do what this car is doing ahead. I have good speed and good space, and I'm definitely smiling, right? That smile is happiness. I want you to smile. Right? Now, some people won't make me smile, but don't let people take away your happiness, right? Real talk. And that smile's from my heart. And as you listen more and more, you can tell when I'm smiling. You can tell when I'm sad. So we're cruising at 70, feeling good, feeling smooth. Get my mirrors adjusted a little bit more. All right. The white truck up there is probably going about 65. So I need to make a decision. Do I want to stay in this lane? Do I want to pick up speed? Do I want to reduce my speed? We are going to get over to the right. Okay, I'm over to the right. And then we don't want to hang around this semi-truck. You see what I'm doing? There are 4 no zones. Left side, right side, front and back. If the driver can't see us, we can't see him. Okay, I see the copper colored Ram 1500, I'm not gonna panic. I thought about getting over to the middle lane, but I don't want to be near that semi-truck. I'm going to stay in this lane for now. You have to make split-second decisions. If you're not able to, then you're not ready to learn how to drive. I see something going on. A lot of cars slowing down, so I'm scanning left, middle, and right, left, middle, and right. Covering my brake. And I'm slowing down smoothly. Never want to panic stop. Cars will rear end you. The most common type of collisions are rear end collisions or side swipes. If you just joined, I'm a state certified driving instructor. This is a POV, point of view, driving tutorial, how to reduce anxiety, get on the road. So we're moving pretty smoothly. I would love to get over to the left, but I don't think I have enough room. The car moved. I have enough room. I'm checking my mirror, and I'm gonna keep space. Okay. If you see cars race up real fast in the back, you're tailgating. You won't see that from me because I try to keep a lot of space to react. And I'm not in a hurry. We'll get where we're going. And I'm not driving slow, but I'm trying to drive smooth and deliberate and be safe. You see me keeping space. I can see the green and white vehicle to the left, the white truck that keeps tapping brakes ahead of me, and the Equinox to the right. So I'm trying to be smooth. If you're learning how to drive, this tutorial's for you. If you have anxiety, this tutorial's for you. If you want someone with a calm, soothing voice, this tutorial's for you. I'm like your chilled uncle who's really gonna help you learn how to drive. I'm gonna let you drive when you're ready. And I'm gonna say you need to get out here, but don't crash. Okay? We're just keeping space. We're at 40. No blinker. It's one of the leading causes of collisions. See, last second. That's lack of preparation. I'm trying to gradually pick up to get the best fuel economy. We're not late. Speeding is the #1 reason why people have accidents. They're late. See the gray car? They're tailgating the black truck. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you for coming aboard. What's going on? See the gray car? They're in a hurry. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I'm in the Midwest. This is the I-94 corridor. Goes through Michigan, Illinois, part of Indiana. So this is our journey, and we're moving really nice. I want to stay consistent. We're not in a hurry. I can't believe this black truck behind me was riding me, man. It's ridiculous. And I'm at about 75 to 80. You can never go fast enough for people. They're always in a hurry, and they're always going to put you can go 100, they want to go 101. You can go 80, they want to go 85. But if I go too fast, you see how bumpy it is, right? You're absolutely correct. You want to be smooth, deliberate. That black Sierra Turbo Max was doing like 85 riding my back bumper. It's not this serious. I think you want to leave early and prepare for this journey. It's called gradual exposure. And when I take adults out here, let's pretend all of you out here with me. We're in the middle lane. We're not going to be behind the semi truck. We're going to be in the middle lane. Sorry about the bumps. All across the United States, there's a freezing and thawing cycle. And I'm deliberately going to stay consistent at about 70 miles an hour. Hey, how are you doing? What's going on, E? I see a person riding their motorcycle with no helmet on. You know what's going to happen if they crash. They won't get up. And do you realize that 24 to 48-year age group, those are the people who crash, and then they need medical care for the rest of their lives? Because I talked to one of my students' mothers. She is an emergency nurse, and she says she sees more accidents of people in that age group who don't have on their helmet. So why would you drive a motorcycle? It's already dangerous with no helmet on. Okay. We're at about 74, 75. Moving real nice. It's windy. The car's being pushed to the left and right. So I'm just going to lift my foot. Try to stay real smooth. And you can tell by my voice if I'm under distress or not. I'm just trying to be smooth. I would really like this white pickup ahead of this Jeep to pick up a little bit, but it's not. I think I said a double negative. I want the pickup to pick up. It's a joke. Now, you see how fast things slow down? And if you're going like 80 or 90 and not paying attention, you're going to rear end someone. And you can hear the sound get almost silent. And this is why I'm deliberately slowing down softly, early. I don't want to get rear-ended and pushed into another vehicle. I really don't. Some people learn to drive very fast and aggressive, cutting in and out of traffic. Some people drive under speed. Some people drive at the speed limit. Some people drive a little bit over the speed limit. I feel okay. I feel refreshed. This morning I was really overwhelmed. I only had 3 hours to sleep. We had a huge sponsor come in, and I know tomorrow he secured the $1.5 million. When you have to make decisions and your job and livelihood depend on it, you have to learn how to drive. If I didn't know how to drive, I would not have been able to get myself to work. I would have to rely on someone. So I want all of you to use this as a reference. Use me as your motivation. I'm available for one-on-one coaching sessions. You just have to click the link in the bio. I have a stand store. You can reach out, set up a coaching call. That's why it's there. It's been very valuable to us, the company. I'm maintaining good speed. I'm at about 65 again, gradually picking up. But if I go too fast, I'm going to rear end someone. And I don't want to do that. And I want to be able to stop in time. So my anxiety is minimal, but I see all this traffic. You see them cut over this big white truck, and now threshold braking again. See how fast it happens? Meaning you're going at about 70, and all of a sudden you're going 20. You're going at 80, all of a sudden you're going 40. And if you're very aggressive on your brake pads, you'll wear those out. We did a live and I actually showed you what the brake pads look like. They're not that expensive, but it's the maintenance. It's taking it to a shop, getting your brake pads changed. They don't turn rotors anymore, they just replace them. So imagine not being able to stop. I do agree with you 100%. I think we learn to drive for different reasons. For me, I wanted to learn how to drive to take care of my family. Okay, I wasn't married then, but just to get back and forth to high school, go to college, get home from college, pick up my mom, pick up my grandmother, help around the house when I could. When my dad was working, I would help my mom, right? Pick her up from work, take her to work. I was always late because I was just messing around at home, thinking I could get there in 20 minutes, going crazy fast. I don't know how I made it, but it wasn't meant for me to not be here. But a lot of you, I want you to use these stories to motivate you. Okay, we're back about 75 again, moving really nice, really smooth, really comfortable. Either people have really big cars and trucks, or they have really small ones. This is a mid-size. I believe this is a Chevy Equinox 2024 or 2025. And there's a Blazer electric vehicle. So I'm trying to stay smooth. The wind is pushing me to the left. And the semi-trucks are to the right lane. That's where they should be. And this time of day, it's very stressful out here. Trying to be smooth, be patient. I don't want to cut off this semi-truck at all. I want to see them in my mirror. And freeways, they are much more safer than streets. We have a limited access lane, limited access road. Someone's tire blew up, retread. You have to take a ramp to get on, a ramp to get off. There's no intersections or crossroads, no pedestrians. I have to get off here, I believe. Blinkers on. Now I'm lifting my foot. This isn't clover leaf, not like a leaf on a tree, but it's a really sharp curve. And if I go too fast, I'm going to crash. My cousin rode her truck here. She's also an instructor. You can see how much I got to slow down. I was at 60, I had to slow down to about 20. So really I was going too fast. There's a $100,000 truck behind me. I'm not letting them put pressure on me. So I'm just checking traffic. Turn on my left turn signal. I'm gonna get over. And you gotta check those blind spots, man. Okay, I'm trying to take my time. I'm barely on the gas because I realized that we could have a backup instantly. So I made some videos yesterday. I'm going to be posting those later to talk about how you deal with this traffic. I'm just trying to lift my foot, be smooth, take my time, and just be really, really patient. Hey E, how are you doing? What's going on? Thank you for being outstanding and supportive. They just ran the light. Now, you see this car to the right? That's illegal. You can get a ticket. Okay, they're not supposed to be doing that. So what's going to happen when my light turns green? Either I got to get in behind them or accelerate and cut them off. I need to get over to the right. This is where a side swipe accident, right over here, this is where a side swipe accident could happen. So that's set up for failure. This area has a lot of accidents because cars are in such a hurry. So this is why this video is so important for all of you. %. My day was good. Yeah, I need to get out and walk too and get some fresh air. Because it's such a beautiful day. It's 74 degrees out here, but also people are driving crazy. They are very ignorant. So I'm looking over my shoulder. I got over. And you have to be aware of those situations. And I try not to take it personal because you don't know what trick box, you like that E, right? You don't know what trick box these people are gonna jump out of. And I'm going really slow. Take my time. Real easy. This is a really busy intersection too. I will know tomorrow. I think we got the deal. We'll know tomorrow afternoon. They're going to have a meeting with the whole team and tell us, whoa, and tell us how, whoa, man, and tell us how we did. So I won't know until tomorrow. Sorry, guys. I'm right here. Sorry, guys. I'm right here. So we're gonna make some turns through some neighborhoods. And then I try to mix up the routine all the time. Just trying to be really patient, learn. And you see the person on the e-bike, those are very dangerous too. I'm going really slow. I'm gonna go in the first lane. Keep your turn as short as possible. I'm gonna make a right turn on this street where the white Mustang is. Going slow. Take my time, turn out slow. So now we're in a neighborhood. We gotta watch out for cars, kids. This is where we work on our maneuverability. The risks are higher. It's warmer today. You're gonna have kids out. This car doesn't have a blinker on. Oh, they do. It's very confusing. I'm gonna come up and stop. S-T-O-P. I'm gonna show you what you're supposed to do. You better stop. And you're gonna look left, right, left. I'm gonna go across. And then I'm making my left turn. And I'm gonna turn out. Okay, we're gonna head into a really small area. This is why I take clients who have anxiety. I'm gonna show, oh my God, this is terrible. Sorry about this, guys. These roads are terrible. Are your roads like this? Please put yes in the chat if your roads are like this. Okay, we see a person up there or something. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Then I'm gonna make my right turn, okay? And this is a really tight area, okay? It's like a 360 turn almost. And then I'm gonna make a left turn on the street. I'm gonna turn. You see people out playing, like this lady's out right now. What is she doing? She trying to hit someone with a racket? I don't know what's going on. See a little girl running out? I'm gonna wait. I waved at her. Okay, right? You can't be going crazy through here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You saw that little girl run out, right? Kids don't understand danger. The mom had that racket. And had I went out, she would have hit me with that racket. I'm kidding. She's not going to hit me with the racket. But you know what I'm saying. I got all girl cousins. You know what that means, right? So I got to come up and stop, right? I'm happy to because the pressure's off. I'm going to make a right turn. This is a really chilled area too, right? Real chilled area. Hey, let's go ahead and do a parallel park. I'm going to put it in reverse. I'm going to show you front view first. I'm going to reverse back, and then I'm going to cut the wheel all the way to the right. I'm going to go in at a 45 angle. I'm going to turn the wheel back all the way to the left. See that? Bam. That's a good parallel park. I'm about 12 inches away. Yeah, I need some rest because unfortunately I do have to drive 8:45 to 10:45, but this is what it is. So now I'm going to show you the inside view. I'm going to pull out. Oh, I see this person walking their dog. Man, there's a lot of people here. I can't even do maneuvers. So I'm coming up to this two-way stop. People are out. Look left and right. All right, it's a lot of people out. It's 73 degrees. People out walking their dog. Little kids are playing. We're in a really tight little area. That's just where I would bring you if you have anxiety to just teach you how to maneuver. See the lady out there? She on the phone. She watching my video right now. I'm actually upset. Okay? I'm just joking with you, but this is a real scenic view. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I am too. Because a few weeks ago it was snow and ice and cold. But people out cleaning off their bikes. I know, E, I know you laughing. Right? They out here, man. My man cleaning off his bike. Here we go burn some rubber. Right? Going slow. Yep. Clean off that bike, man. Can we get out? But they said it could snow next week. Right? I see the car rolling around. As long as I can make you laugh, I know that I've done my job. Because I try to be really funny too. Because you gotta have a sense of humor in life. Right? Okay. This is a circular drive. Then we'll go into the right. This is a great way to teach people. You can see all the kids are out. Right? The cul-de-sacs. E, I forgot the actual name of that for a second. It says circular drive. I forgot it till you reminded me. I had a driver here last summer, extreme anxiety, multiple panic attacks. So I simply said, I gotta call you mom, because he just panicked and he literally couldn't breathe. But I felt so sorry for him. I had to have a complete stop. Right? Then we'll make a right turn. And then we're going to go into another cul-de-sac. This is a great area for beginners. You really have to learn how to maneuver, steer. I'm at about 10 miles an hour. Okay? It's going in real easy. Then I'll look left, I'll look right. Don't think I'm short. I'm kind of slouched down in the seat. I'm really, really tall. Right? I'm looking around the curve. And then there's these really unique traffic stop signs. There's one here to my right, one to the left, and one to the left. Okay, I'm gonna make a left turn. And we're just taking turns real smooth and easy, really relaxed. But also there's danger here. Kids, teenagers, parents, school buses, vulnerable road users. It's still winter. Don't get it twisted. Oh, you heard those papers, Russell. I'm gonna turn on right turn signal. I'm gonna show you. Sorry, I was just pushing buttons. I don't know what I was doing. My favorite tradition, I say definitely, probably New Year's, Thanksgiving. I look left and right, and I'm turning the wheel, real smooth and easy. Oh, that breeze feels so good. Right? You hear my papers just flying through, about to fly out, right? But that breeze feels so nice. It gets some nice fresh air in here. Okay? And then I'm gonna make a left. You see me looking where I wanna go. I'll turn on my left blinker. You gotta look where you wanna go. I'm using vision in the turns. Okay? And then I'm gonna stop and make a right turn. I pause. And then I'm gonna make a right turn. It's really nice today. But we gotta remember our purpose. We're learning how to drive, taking our time, and cars come flying around this curve, and little kids do also. We're just going real easy. We're smooth. I'm looking for cars. I would not want to live on this street. It's too small, too narrow. You know, someone's going to hit your car. 100% prayers and meditation. I always pray. I always pray before I eat. I always am thankful. I'll pray for all of you. We pray for our community. That's for the United States not to get into a war. We're already in one. Okay? Just not trying to be political, just keeping it real. Now, this is another unique intersection. It's like a Y split. There's a road that goes to the left, a road that goes to the right. So you got to really look. I'm like in the middle of the Y. So I look left, I look right, and then I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to make my left turn. The little kids out everywhere. Okay? You'll see the baby stop sign over there, then you'll see the little kid. Right? They got a blinker on. I always look for blinkers, so I'm gonna stop. Yep, I see little kids on e-scooters. It's crazy dangerous right now. Right? And I really took my time. Okay, we got people jogging, their dogs, we got the papers moving. This is like a special moment. And then next week it's gonna be snow again. So we're just gonna take our time, go through, be patient. And I'm staying middle right. You see all the kids out here, okay? Playing football, ladies walking their babies, okay? Little kids on bikes. If you don't understand this, you're gonna run into someone, and the parents will not like you. Okay, I'm gonna make a left turn. We're practicing making lefts and rights. Staying in the middle right. And then here's another cul-de-sac. Let me circular driveway. It's a cul-de-sac. So I'm gonna come up and stop. S-T-O-P. Bam. Okay. Then we're gonna make a right turn. I see people. There's so many people out today, and that's nice. Okay. Beautiful. This is why you have to learn how to drive and just take your time. And this is real peaceful. You know, when driving, it's supposed to be peaceful. This is a circular driveway, and I'm looking where I'm going. Oh, so nice. Going out real easy. And then I'm gonna make a left turn up here. So I'm talking as if you're here with me. We're gonna make a left. We're gonna turn, and I want you to stay to the right. You're gonna see two people walking their dog. Turn on right turn signal. I'm gonna come up and stop. S-T-O-P. Okay, I'm just waiting. And this person coming by, I taught her daughter how to drive. She's like 32. She lost her vision, and then God gave her vision back. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you like you're lying. Nope, I'm not kidding you. Then I'm gonna make a left turn. And okay, good. You see how smooth these turns are? This is what you need to do in your turns. And this is gradual exposure. So if you have anxiety, we start in neighborhoods. I'm getting over to the right. And we just share the roadway. Okay, no one's in a hurry, no one's late. It's just real chilled, real peaceful, right? Just taking our time. It's good that we see people out. They're getting out the house, man. Just taking our time. And this should motivate you to learn. Isn't it nice? But also you got to pay attention. Because the minute you start chilling, someone's speeding up behind you. Like the person behind me right now. They speeding up behind me. Ruining my moment. Don't you hate that? When you're trying to drive nice, and then someone is speeding in a hurry. I hate that. So this person's behind me. I'm just being real. Okay? And I'm trying to really enjoy myself. People walking dogs. Yeah. Woo! I got the window down. I'm not worried about the wind noise. It's so beautiful right now. And then I'm gonna show you have to come up and stop. And this causes a little bit of anxiety. So I gotta look left and right. And then I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna show you, I gotta move up. Because if I stay back, it's a lot of traffic. I want you to hear the traffic and see the traffic. So I'm hoping that my phone does not die, but I'm looking, and when it's clear after this truck, there are 3 cars that get ready to pull out. 1, 2, and then I go in the nearest lane. I want you to enjoy this. Use this fun and daylight and positive energy to brighten your day. I appreciate all of you. I need you to subscribe, thank you for what you do. I'm going to try to go live later. We'll talk about cars and maneuverability. It'll probably be 6:45. Thank you, E, for what you do. Thank you all. Stephanie from California, E from New York, T from Illinois. I want to say thank you so much. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.